Today, I need us to really cut through some fear illusion. Sean Astin was on a podcast, and he is a weak little man, he seems to be, and he's raising weak little girls, too. Here's the deal. Women have power. We have agency over our bodies and over the world. We have choices and voices to help us be as safe as possible in this world. He starts talking about his daughter who goes to Harvard and how he's so excited for her to be there and blah, blah. And then he went and he saw that she was scared because walking between two buildings, people were catcalling her. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, you have my mother, who, when I went to her and said, "Mom, these guys keep touching my butt, and then they're always like whistling at me and stuff." My sweet little mama looked at me and said, "You know what? That's not going to happen for that long. So you should really take it as a compliment and just really appreciate them looking at you." So that's probably not as healthy either. There's a balance, and we need to live in the middle. But this guy, Sean, is like, she was so scared to walk between these two buildings, and she didn't know what to do. I'll tell you what to do, Peach. You get a security guard to walk you to your class if you need to. You tell the professors at that building that there are people that are making rude comments, inappropriate comments that you're uncomfortable with. You get a guy friend to walk with you. You have a posse of girlfriends that walk with. How many fucking choices did I just say? Four different scenarios of being able to protect yourself. Or you're just a badass bitch like myself and you're like, "Hey, thanks," or "Quit talking to me like that. That's inappropriate." I don't know. Like, there's so many other options instead of being like, "I feel so bad for women. Women have to deal with so much." I'm raising a son. Men also have to deal with a lot. They deal with a lot in different ways. We all deal with a lot. And our job as individuals, grounded, rooted individuals, is to protect ourselves, to figure out ways. Do you know how tiny I am? Do you know how long I was bullied? As a 7-year-old, this boy kept pinching me all the time. I was so shy. I know you can't imagine it, but I was. And they put me in the counselor with that scary boy. They did all the things and then I had to scream out loud in the library, "Ow, he's pinching me." That stopped it right there. But the bullying of men against me never stopped my whole life. Like, it kept going and going and going. But I took care of myself. I had my dad call the other dads of the boys. I had my mom write notes or call the school to make sure I was okay. Like, my mom even went up in the cafeteria and looked at a boy and said, "You touch her again and you're going down." Like, there are people to help us. So when these weak Hollywood men try to project fear on you, do not listen. You have power.
His daughter's in college at Harvard, and we were so excited to get her set up there. And we went back, and she's a junior now, but we went back and we got her in her dorm room, and it was so exciting for us. And I went and visited her a couple months after she'd been there, and we got to talking, and it was clear she's a tough girl. She's did a lot of high school. Her high school experience was, she was a cheerleader, she was in mock trial, she was in drama, she was like, there was no grass growing under her feet. She was not a wallflower. She was like, go out and get them, kind of a student and athlete, like that kind of thing.
Doing all of that, being busy constantly, does not make you tough. I would say there might be an issue there with feeling like she needs to perform so highly constantly. But the other thing is, Try being at redneck schools. Try that. We're talking about Harvard, okay? That's with all the brainiacs. How much bullying? Like, try being around all the rednecks, okay? That's a lot of bullying right there.
She was scared. She's like, Dad, you don't understand. When I walk from this building to that classroom, I'm passing a bunch of places where I'm a target. People whistle and holler at me. People do all kinds of things. And as a father, all of a sudden I felt like somebody was pouring hot water on me, like a bucket of hot water going down my body. And I'm like, oh my God, I have absolutely failed. I failed as a father. I failed as a man. I failed as a citizen. I failed as a kind of an entity in the world, because that's how women feel all the time.
No.
Everywhere they go.
No.
That's not okay.
Why is that your failure?
It's all our failure. Because it's my kid, and she felt that way. And if she's feeling that way, then it's my fault. Because it's my kid. I take it as my personal responsibility to make sure she's safe, and she's okay, and she feels strong.
So we haven't created, and women do deal with a bunch of shit that we don't see.
He's mentally ill. What is he, what? Why would he be taking that on? Like, oh, I failed because she's afraid. Do you hear what he's trying to do? He is trying to make women, by him saying all of that in a caring way, he's trying to make you less powerful. I do not consent. I don't consent, Sean. I am a powerful woman, and I can take care of myself. And if I need help, I'm going to ask. Oh, I wanted to say a bad word. I will ask for help. Ladies, you are strong. We do not need to fear the world. There are helpers out there for you.